morning, students. Welcome to the YouTube module. Today we are going to learn Unit 1 Prose lesson, The Portrait of a Lady by Kushwant Singh, Part 1. Before we go into the lesson, let's have a short note about the author. Kushwant Singh is an Indian novelist and lawyer. He studied at St. Stephen's College, Delhi, and King's College, London. He joined the Indian Foreign Service in 1947. As a writer, he is best known for his keen secularism, sarcasm, and love for poetry. He served as editor of several literary and news magazines as well as 2 newspapers. Kushwant Singh was awarded with Padma Bhushan in 1974, Padma Vibhushan by the Government of India, and Sahitya Academy Fellowship by Sahitya Academy of India. The Mark of Vishnu, A History of Sikhs, The Train to Pakistan, Success Mantra, We Indians, and Death at My Doorstep are some of his brilliant works. Not only that, he was well known as a critic. Now let's have a short intro to the lesson. The Portrait of a Lady by Kushwant Singh is a biographical sketch, describes the bond between a grandson and his grandmother, filling the mind with reminiscence of the past. In this lesson, Kushwant Singh recalls his happy childhood days with his grandmother. Generally speaking, the elders, that is the grandparents, would guide the younger generation in teaching them how to care for others. They inculcate important aspects like thoughtfulness, kind-heartedness, discipline, patience, the ability to listen, developing social skills, communication skills, companionship, gaining wisdom beyond one's age, time management, etc. to the younger generation. In these days, the elders have a positive influence on the younger generation. Many elders today would say that time has changed, or the situations or the struggles are not quite the same. But continuing to do things in their way, those same people will often tell us that they wished they would have listened when others were trying to advise them. It would have saved them a lot of hardship and pain. Training a boy, taking the advice of others who have experienced certain things into account, multiple options, and a plan may also help prepare for things to come. Learning from the mistakes of others so that one does not make the same mistake is very wise. In this story, though the grandmother had no proper schooling and no formal education, she lived a life of dedication and integrity. She never compromised with her principles and was a determined woman. She had shown her love for animals and birds in feeding the street dogs and sparrows. These qualities certainly influence the author. Grandparents love their grandchildren so much that they spend their time with them and make them feel happy. Not only that, the grandparents teach the basic moral like discipline, friendship, caring. Along with that, they teach them the spiritual life through stories and also taking them to worshipping places, thereby making them to get the spiritual thoughts. And moreover, the grandparents not only teach them love, affection, and care towards other fellow being, but also teach them to take care of the animals, birds, and other creatures. Thus, the younger generation, the small children, they feel the safe and secured life under the care of their grandparents, as they take lot of care on the younger generation. Thank you, children. We'll see the biography of Khushwant Singh in the next class. Thank you.